It's been 68 years since the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's first royal tour of Australia, and the world watched as the royal couple spent 145 minutes in Wagga Wagga.
Joining us now is Dell Bungay, who was one of the school children lucky enough to meet the Queen during Her Majesty's visit in 1954. Dell, it is wonderful to have you on the program this morning. What do you remember of the Queen?
Well, it was a very exciting time. The town was a real buzz. In fact, it was a buzz for weeks before as we prepared for the Queen to come. There were arches put over the royal tour route, so welcoming her from other towns nearby. They bussed in from 200 miles away, people. They came by train as well. Wagga's population grew to 80 to 100,000 people on that day that were all coming to see the Queen.
Dell, what did you make of seeing her at the time and then watching her life progress in front of the world's cameras?
Yes, she went up to the showground and was there watching wood chopping, some sheep being shorn, and some Aborigines throwing boomerangs, and they'd come from Sydney. She then went down to Robertson Oval, where all the school children were congregated. Wagga's population at that time was 18,000. There were 15,000 children in that oval as the Queen in her Land Rover drove around so that we could all see her.
Dell, your memory is just extraordinary, honestly, that you can recall these details. And, I mean, what do you think of the Queen and what she's brought in terms of not just to the Commonwealth but to the British public as well?
She's very special to us as she was our Queen. We grew up with the royal family and the pictures that came in magazines and newspapers. We all loved the Queen. We made scrapbooks of the Queen, which I've still got. We used to cut out the pictures and put them into books. When she was at the Oval going around, she asked the driver of the car to go around and do another lap so that all the children could have an extra look. She then went up to the grandstand and she spoke to all the children. We sang her a song, which I'd like to read to you, and we all dressed up in crepe paper, red, white and blue, and made a Union Jack for her. It was a very hot day. It was 33 degrees or 92 degrees Fahrenheit, but she still had a smile on her face. She had an umbrella and her dress was yellow, which I thought was a lovely sunshine colour. It was a very special day for Wagga, and we would never forget it.
Do you think you would be as excited to see a King Charles visit Australia? Maybe not next year, but the year after, Dell?
I would, because the royal family have been part of my life forever. But it's now a multicultural country, and there's not just people that came from England, so it is a different stage, I feel.
Yeah.
But
good on you, Dell. Thank you so much for sharing some of your thoughts with us this morning.
Beautiful.
Appreciate that. And yeah, your memory. I can't even remember what I was doing yesterday, and there you are remembering something that happened several decades ago. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Talk to you soon.